The planned acquisition of National Bank of Kenya by Kenya Commercial Bank will remain in force pending the hearing and determination of a case challenging its legality. This after the High Court declined to temporarily suspend the deal sought by petitioners Evans Aseto and John Kiptoo, who allege that there has been no public participation in the process. The case, which has been certified urgent by Justice Weldon Korir, will now be heard on 26th of June this year, with petitioners being apprehensive that if the acquisition of National Bank of Kenya by Kenya Commercial Bank is allowed, many Kenyans will lose their jobs, with a likelihood that various positions will be declared redundant. Meanwhile, a suspect arrested for allegedly sending threatening message to Busia women rep Florence Mutua will spend 5 days in custody to allow the prosecution conclude investigations. According to prosecution, Alex Anyolo, the suspect, is being investigated for the offense of threats to kill, being unlawfully in possession of identity cards belonging to other persons, and obtaining registration by false pretense. The prosecution says the investigations are complex and the suspect risks absconding court if granted bail. During the arrest, police recovered 4 mobile phones, 13 identity cards, 37 Safaricom lines, used plates, and 23 telecom lines, used plates believed to be used by the suspect. Finally, the prosecution wants the court to issue a warrant of arrest against Asa Nyakundi, who is charged with manslaughter for failing to appear in court as required by law. This even as the much-awaited ruling on whether Senior Principal Magistrate Teresia Nyangena will recuse herself from a case in which the city lawyer is charged with manslaughter failed to kick off after the magistrate failed to appear in court. Kiambu Senior Principal Magistrate Teresia Nyangena, who is accused by the prosecution of bias in the case, is said to have been unwell. For Scales of Justice, I'm Ben Troy Njue.